Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
so out come the Bucs now for their first drive. First and 10. James. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
James on first down. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, 35 yards. And the Buccaneers need just two. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a first and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, James. He's going to go up top again. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Touchdown! Chris Godwin with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bucs have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get... Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter. Throwing to start the drive. James. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It got his man complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Looking downfield for Godwin. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. James looking downfield for Godwin. And he's got it inside the 10. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already, closing in on the all-time. Throwing to start the drive. James looking downfield for Godwin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. James. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. 39 yards there, a big one. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Buccaneers continue to pull away here in this first half. So this now 34-0 with the extra point. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. They've got the lead. He's a big reason. James now throwing on 1st down. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. 20, 10, touchdown. Chris Godwin, 84 yards. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been utterly remarkable in this first half. Throwing to start the drive. James looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. James. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a gain of 35. Looking to throw. James. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. Back to throw. James. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. Looking downfield for Godwin. A leap in. He's got it. He got it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to throw. James. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 35 yards. And the Bucs continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. So still back now comes Tampa Bay. And they can run this score up even further as they begin this. Back to throw. James steps away. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Looking to throw. James. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So out come the Bucs now.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. James. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Their passing game has been spectacular this. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for Tampa Bay,
they are now 2 wins away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they will get another road test next week as they head to Vegas to take on the Raiders.
Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's a tough blow to their playoff aspirations as they drop to 9-6. And they'll look to regroup next week at
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And trotting out there, no introduction needed for this guy around the league. Now in his 7th season as a QB. To throw is James. On 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I think that typically we expect teams to save their home run plays for later in the game when they feel like they have an advantage over a defense. But in this case, they thought they had the advantage right away and took the shot on the first play of the game and completed it successfully.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Bucs go down the field and just... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. He's got a man complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Looking to throw. James. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Now James throwing to start the drive. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. James. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Chris Godwin with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns. Throwing to start the drive. James. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It got his man complete. And he'll be
brought down at about the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. James. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's already...
Throwing to start the drive. James looking downfield for Godwin. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And incomplete on the deep ball. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. James. Looking downfield for Godwin. It got his man. Complete. Touchdown.
Chris Godwin, 79 yards. And the Bucs take a 3-touchdown lead.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they... Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. Here's James on 1st down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
So, Charles, you know, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Max Crosby, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. James throwing on 1st down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. James. He's going to take another shot here. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at half?
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Gerald Everett, 25 yards for the touchdown, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
That's almost just not right. You cover it.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. James now on 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 30-yard line. Back to throw. James. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
Chris Godwin,
30 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an...
Time to get another look at this Buccaneer offense.
Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with your theme there.
He's got a man complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Looking to throw. James. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. James. Forced out to his left. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down. Looking to throw. James. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. It's their quarterback with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
And the Buccaneers are closing in on that 16. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
To throw is James on 1st down. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Buccaneers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's... And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Now James throwing to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And oh, that nearly their 1st pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago. Here's James throwing on 1st down.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers start to open this lead even wider here in the fourth. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the fourth.
Throwing to start the drive. James buying time to his left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Back to throw. James.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They'll go with a big bank Fournette. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Buccaneers,
they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles
today. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. James on 1st and 10. He's got a man complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explode.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin.
32 yards.
And the Bucs need just 2 plays.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their...
James now throwing to start the drive. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Looking to throw. James dancing. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. To throw is James. On 1st down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
CeeDee Lamb.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass.
Throwing to start the drive. James.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And now off to the races down the right side. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Gerald Everett, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Buccaneers look poised to reach 17.
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Now James throwing to start the drive. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Back to throw. James. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Looking to throw. James. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Bucs,
they finish off a
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Playoff football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback. Here's James, throwing to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. CeeDee Lamb, 76 yards. And the Bucs are on the board first here in this division round match. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He connected. Throwing to start the drive. James. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs are able to... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Throwing to start the drive. James. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Buccaneers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. James throwing on first down. And, oh, that is going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. James now on 1st and 10. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And got his man, complete. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Batted by the safety, but caught anyway. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. CeeDee Lamb, 75 yards. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been sensational. Throwing to start the drive. James. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught at the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. 1 big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dwayne Smoot just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To throw is James. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
The Tampa Bay offense set to go again.
Now James throwing to start the drive.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
75 yards.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half.
Here's James on first down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
61 yards.
And the Bucs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. The Bucs ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
It got his man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
CeeDee Lamb.
75 yards.
And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Throwing to start the drive. James.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
61 yards.
And the Bucs have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. James throwing to start the drive.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That's caught inside the 20. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
69 yards.
And the Buccaneers get another third-quarter touchdown.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Throwing to start the drive. James on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb
finding the end zone yet again.
And the Bucs have taken a 6.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. James now throwing to start the drive. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Gerald Everett, 75 yards.
And the Bucs have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. To throw is James. Throwing on first down. He's going to go up top again.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Gerald Everett with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference.
He's got a man complete. The 30. 10. Touchdown. Gerald Everett saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game.
And the Buccaneers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship. And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
Throwing to start the drive. James. He's going to take another shot here. And this is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
He flat out can't be stopped.
And the Buccaneers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory.
So out come the Bucs now. Now James throwing to start the drive. He's going to let it go again.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. James. He's going to go up top again.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. James.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. From 21 yards away.
And the Bucs are pouring it on.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Here's James. On 1st and 10.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
It's caught inside the 25. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. James throwing to start the drive.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
The Buccaneers are moving on in these playoffs as we say thanks for watching and so long.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
Tonight,
So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. Throwing to start the drive. James. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 71 yards.
I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary of the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bucs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want a carbon copy timeout when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just go.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Jalen darted.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. James now. Throwing to start the drive.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
It got his man complete. Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
71 yards.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's throwing.
Throwing to start the drive. James.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That's caught inside the 20. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb
with his second touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's closing in on 300 yards passing already in this first half as he'll take over here on first down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are. The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. To throw is James. Throwing to start the drive. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Buccaneers continue to show. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. Throwing to start the drive. James. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. CeeDee Lamb on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Buccaneers are able to add on to their quarterback leading this offense back out. He hasn't had a ball touch the game. Throwing to start the drive. James. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now James to throw on second down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. It got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
And I think here with the lead, CeeDee, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game.
He's got a man complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb, 75 yards. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Here's James throwing to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb. 59 yards as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Throwing to start the drive. James. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 75 yards.
And the Bucs get another third quarter touchdown.
Here's the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And you think he personally is about. James throwing to start the drive. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 58 yards. Back to throw. James. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Well, something about this team you just felt. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game. Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful.
He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
C.D. Lamb.
35 yards.
And the Bucs are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now.
Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. James now throwing to start the drive. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Gerald Everett, 75 yards.
And the Buccaneers continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. To throw is James. On 1st down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
They got his man complete. Touchdown.
C.D. Lamb.
66 yards.
And the Bucs have got it on cruise control. The Bucs ready to take over once again.
Now James to throw from his end zone. Steps away to his left. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. To throw from his end zone. James.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Got to be careful here, backed up this deep on 3rd down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 46 yards. Here's James. throwing on first down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the...
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Gerald Everett, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bucs extend their lead yet again. The Buccaneers are on their way to the Super Bowl. Thank you all so much for watching, and good night.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football. Super Bowl 59.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. James throwing to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
CD Lamb.
75 yards.
And the Buccaneers have answered that early field goal to take a... Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. James. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Gerald Everett, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Buccaneers will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
James now on 1st and 10.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
It got his man complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb,
his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Buccaneers continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the long touchdown pass on the last drive, his third of this first half, as his guys take over with a first down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown.
Jalen Darden,
69 yards.
And the Bucs are feeling good as they extend their lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time.
Throwing to start the drive. James.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Back to throw. James.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
CeeDee Lamb
with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Bucs are starting to open things.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. To throw is James on 1st down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Back now comes Tampa Bay.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb
with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight.
And the Bucs are starting to pour it on in the game.
So out come the Bucs now. Now James throwing on first down. Flush to his right.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb, and it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. James.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And he's got it inside the 10. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
60 yards.
And the Buccaneers continue to pull away.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Here's James throwing to start the drive. A leap, and he will make the catch. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's going to take another shot here. And this one's incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Back to throw. James.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here.
One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half.
James on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl.
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. The Bucs ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now because the first half.
That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. James. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. James now throwing to start the drive.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
That's caught at the 25.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw. James.
And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Looking to throw. James. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. It's their quarterback. his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Bucs have taken it.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. To throw is James on first down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
CeeDee Lamb,
75 yards.
And the Buccaneers get another third-quarter touchdown.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb,
57 yards.
and the Buccaneers add 6 more to their point total.
Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Now James throwing to start the drive.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Gerald Everett, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly.
The Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. Here's James throwing on first down.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. James.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. James. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Bucs just kicked.
So out come the Bucs now. James on 1st and 10.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
It's caught inside the 25.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Back to throw. James. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Harold Landry from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. James now looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And this one is incomplete.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers have won the Super Bowl, and they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy to cap an amazing season. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
As you unlock ability paths, you'll open up new ways to customize your power on the field. The X Factor, Yard, and 99 Club slots help round out your player with unique boosts.
tonight. From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. To throw is James on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. James. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Auden Tate, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. This is caught inside the 15. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 68 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Back to throw. James. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Terrell Lewis coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. Now James to throw on 2nd down. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Here's James. Throwing on 1st down. He's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. James on 1st and 10. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. CeeDee Lamb, 55 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to... So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean,